All right, welcome back to the Hit Show podcast. We got a special guest in the building. He hit me up, said he had a special topic he wanted to talk about tonight on the Hit Show podcast. And the thing is, he was like, James, I got a topic, but I can't tell you the subject. So I'm like, how am I supposed to prepare? How am I supposed to talk about something? I don't know what we're talking about. He's like, don't worry about it. It's just something I want to talk about. I said, okay. So I'm telling y'all now, if this gets out of hand, I didn't have nothing to do with it. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, because I'm already in trouble. You know I stay in trouble. Right, I'm already in trouble trying to promote my videos, so it's on him tonight. Any clips and videos and shorts you see off of this video is because of him. I ain't had nothing to do with it, okay? So this is my special guest, Chris. What did you want to talk about tonight?
Tonight, the difference between a high sex drive and sex addiction.
Real? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because it's. I believe the line is thin. It's a lot of people draw the line in different places. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's just being a grown man and nowadays everything is sexualized and it could be difficult to draw that line because you might have to check yourself and be like, wait a minute, what's wrong, man? So
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Because as a man, that's a very good point. I think you mean like high sex drive is good when you with that one person.
Right.
But it gets a little crazy because you be like, oh, I got to get it somewhere. Mm-hmm. And I think it was where the road you was going down to.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
I'm doing good, see?
Yeah.
And and I ain't know nothing about this topic.
And a lot of people, it's man, it baffles me. And I've been thinking about it for the past week. I've just been looking like, what is really the what is it? What is sex addiction? Like, what is the actual? What do you call it? Like, it's the line. It's hard to draw the line. It's hard to draw the line because you got some people who real proud about their sexuality. It's nothing bad about it, depending on how you do it. But I just want to know what's the difference? You got high sex drive right here, and then let's say addiction is up here. So where does it turn into an addiction?
I think the addiction comes into when you don't care where you get it. I think that's a problem. Having a high sex drive and being a sexual person is nothing wrong, but when it comes to I don't care where I get it, as long as I get it, I think that's where you have a problem. So I think that's where it goes from having a high sex drive to sex addiction.
Right.
Because, a lot of men probably, like we was talking about off camera, are addicted to sex and they don't really even know they're a sex addict. Because as men, we're so physical, right? We think physical first.
Right.
And that's how we think. When we see something we're attracted to, we want sex. That's just how men think.
Straight up.
That's how we were built. So most men, we do have high sex drives. But then a lot of men, when they're starting to say, hey, I'm going to get it here no matter what, as long as I get it, that's when you have a problem.
That's when it's a problem. And I read, hold on, let me see.
You got a book you brought?
Not a book, but it's so crazy, man. I looked it up, and I wasn't going to do it.
No, that's all right. Go ahead.
I wasn't going to look it up, but earlier today I looked it up.
Okay.
And no kidding, it says, sex addiction refers to excessive sexual thoughts, desires, urges, behaviors that can't be controlled and cause distress and harm to your relationship, finances, and other aspects of your life. Now, that's crazy.
So no matter what, if you got to pay for it, if you got to cheat, you got to do, so pretty much any way you can get it, no matter how much it costs.
Yeah.
If it costs you your family, if it costs you your money, your health, you do anything to get it.
Yeah.
So you think a lot of men have that problem?
I believe a lot of men do have that problem. And from reading this, it don't even look like it don't. To me, what I'm getting from this is, okay, excessive sexual thoughts, desires, or urges, or behaviors.
But it says excessive.
Excessive. That can't be controlled. So it's like, desires and urges, that don't have to be physical.
No, but if it's
but
if it's excessive and you can't control it, it's a problem.
So
that's like with drugs.
Yeah.
You got a problem if you can't control it.
Right.
So I think that the sex addiction comes in when you can't control it. It goes from having a high sex drive. If you can't control it, then you addicted.
It's gonna become an addiction. There you go.
So you broke down the definition.
There you go, man.
Thank God for Google, right?
And the funny thing about it is, James, is when I shot you the text, I thought about it, and it didn't even cross my mind to Google it until earlier today. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and Google it. Like, wow, sexual desires, urges. Like, man, a lot of people might need to look in that mirror. I mean, if that's important to them.
I know I was watching because I'm a big fan of LL Cool J. I don't know if you ever seen his story, but he talks about how he was addicted to sex.
Yeah.
And a lot of men don't know they're addicted to sex. But like you said, if it's excessive and not controlled, if you can't control it and you just throw your thing anywhere, then you have a problem. And a lot of men don't realize they have a problem. They'll ruin their families, their kids, their homes for sex. And they got a problem and don't realize it.
And that is crazy.
And think about it, I've seen men ruin good women, their families, jobs over sex. Sex is powerful.
It is, man.
Sex is very powerful.
It is.
Women don't understand what they got between their legs is very powerful. It's power.
Very, very.
And men will do anything to get it.
Yeah. They'll do anything. They'll, including ruin their relationship, ruin their job, their money for that.
You ever seen the movie Harlem Nights?
Yeah.
When the guy called his wife home and said, hey, I ain't never come home. She put that shit on him.
Sunshine.
I ain't never coming back. Yeah, he got that sunshine. I ain't never coming back. I'm glad I never had no shit like that.
That is so crazy.
I don't even want no shit like that.
Nah, if it's gonna have me like that, I don't think
left the wife, the kids, the dog, the cat, everybody.
I might have wanted it in my 20s.
Yeah. But when you get older, you like, what you got at home,
right?
I'm not about to go out into these streets and mess with this for 15, 20, 30 minutes and mess up what I've been building for the last 10 years.
And if you got that on your mind, if that's a thought, if that's a regular thought, then I think it might be safe to say that you're not addicted, but the drive is probably there.
Yeah.
The thought comes across your mind, but it's so fragile, man. It's so fragile because I do believe if I think a man or a woman with a real high sex drive is, I don't want to say any day, but I mean, could go off the deep end and just be like, you know what? You know what I'm saying?
They call that, what they call that, I forgot the word.
Ticking time bomb?
Not ticking time bomb, but what is it called? Somebody got a nympho?
Nympho, that's it. Yep.
Yeah, they want to have sex all the time.
You know the proper name, I looked it up, hypersexuality.
Okay.
Hypersexuality. The clinical medical term for sex.
So that's really a medical problem. So if they have to take medicine or something to calm them down, or hormones, it's got to be something.
You know what, man? That's a good. I'm gonna dig deeper.
Because if you got I didn't know that was medical. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have a term for it, hypersexuality.
Really?
Hypersexuality, and that's like, man, that might be worse than.
It's got to be some type of medication or something they put you on to, like, at least control your hormones or slow them down.
Right.
It's got to be something. That's crazy. I thought that was fake. I never knew that was real.
Yeah, and how common is that, man?
Because I've met women with high sex drives, but I've never had I had once. Somebody that wants it all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm like, damn, I got to get in the gym, mess with you, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't in shape for all this.
That could be
a couple times, but damn, all day, I got things to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to me, man, that's like the gift, a gift and a curse, man.
Yeah.
A gift and a curse. Because like I said, if you got a high sex drive, man, if you not careful, you can go off the deep end. And it's not hard. It's not hard.
So these people with these high sex drives, like getting back to the men, because I got to touch on this. I feel like some men, like I've been around, like, you know how we got some friends like, man, this is the horny guy. He's always horny.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I got a friend like that. He was always, but I've been around men that was like, always got to get some. And I'm thinking like, man, if a woman's not around, as horny as he is, he'll do anything. And because it's mental though too.
Yeah.
And I think some of them like go do anything as long as they get their sex. It doesn't matter who they get it from, and that's a problem because it goes from
That's a good point.
It goes from high sex drive to being a damn nympho. Yeah, pretty much.
Now you're doing stuff that's uncharacteristic of yourself because you're trying to get, and I believe that's probably where you draw the line when you start to lose yourself.
Yeah,
that is crazy. That's crazy.
I think Diddy was a nympho.
I believe so. And you know what's crazy, man? You know, my mom told me when I was younger, she told me, she said, guys like, people, I'm not even going to say guys. I'm going to just say people who have the world in their hand.
Yeah.
And they can have what they want when they want it. Most of the time, they'll do anybody.
Yeah, because of the power.
The power. It's like, say, I got an X amount of dollars in power and clout and just everything at the in my hand. Women throwing themselves at you. Think about that for years and years and years. Mm-hmm. And eventually, what's going to come of that? You might go somewhere else. You might go another direction.
I like women too much. Me.
See what I'm saying?
I like women too much.
It's crazy.
But somebody that has, some people, not everybody, some people are so
open.
Yeah, but some people, when they get that power, it's not about the man and woman. It's, I have power over you, so I can get you to do whatever I want you to do because I have the power. Yeah. I'm not like a ego, power-driven person that, is going to hold something over somebody's head. Some people have that even if they're not rich. They're just like a person that has to hold something over somebody's head if they have the power to do so. Yeah. But that money enhances it because it's like, I got the money now, so now I really can control you. And I think people like him, there's other people that have money that do the same thing. Yeah. Just because I'm not, and they'll even say, I'm not gay, I just did it because I could do it because I have the power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is crazy.
Who gonna believe you? You know what I'm saying?
Which is crazy, but
crazy.
Getting back to what you were saying with the nymphos, right? And the money and the power. Mm-hmm. I think the money and the power, because I see a lot of like rappers and athletes. Yeah. When they come into their fame and they get into their good contracts, have multiple women, multiple children. Oh yeah. Do you think it's the money and the power that's like? Do you think they have high sex drives, or it's the money and the power that's just like allowing them to do whatever they want to do?
Good question, man.
Because you think that drives your sex drive because you have the money and the power? You think that drives you like sexually?
Wow, maybe the addiction might be somewhere else.
Because when you have money, like a lot of us in life, 80% of our problems is financial. Yeah, so if those financial problems are away and I'm in a better mood and I have the money and the power, is that going to like make me be more happy and fruitful and spread my seed?
How you put it? It's like it's going to unlock a new section of your life. Okay. When you got excess money and that's no longer a problem, then it's like, all right, cool. And get into some other things. And those other things, having money and power, that draws women. That's going to draw women towards you. So it's like you're going to indulge. And,
well, they definitely indulge in these athletes and rappers.
So that means possibly you might have some sex addicts out here that don't even know they're sex addicts.
That's what I'm saying. The men. A lot of men don't know they're sex addicts. They don't even know, Because when it's come to the point to where it don't matter where they get it, how they get it, as long as they get it.
Right.
That's a problem.
Right.
And they don't realize the problem because they think I'm just trying to get my rocks off.
Right.
They don't think it's a problem.
They don't think it's a problem.
Especially if you got somebody at home, that's really a problem. Mm-hmm. And I've seen that. I'm like,
it's like you opening up a whole new can of worms with that.
Exactly.
It's like, wow.
Exactly.
Man. So I think it's real important to date according to, sex drives.
I'm glad you brought that up.
It's because that can be a disaster, man.
I've talked to people, women that had like high sex drive, the guy she date has low, or she'll have a low sex drive and he'll have a high.
Yep.
I don't care how good of a communicator they are financially, that will never work. If one has a high and the other one has a low, it never works. People say sex ain't everything, shit. In a relationship, if your sex is bad, you're not going to have a good relationship. I'm just going to be honest.
Sex ain't everything. Take it away and see what happens.
Exactly. Take it away.
Change your whole, you can be like, damn.
Yeah, because that's what keeps most people going in these situationships and all this. It's complicated. It's the sex.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It might not seem like it, but it go a long way, man.
So you think those people are addicted to sex because they're coming up with all these new terms of it's complicated situations, and they say they're not in a relationship with this person, but they still dealing with them sexually. They might be addicted to the way that person make them feel.
Yeah. That sense of approval.
Because only this person can make me feel this way. Other people can't make me feel how this person feels.
Right.
So is that an addiction or just like this the only person that really can please me?
I think it might be a little bit of both. But mostly I think that ties in with the addiction. Like it's you find that lane that you like, the fast lane, whatever, and you're gonna keep going back to that person because they in that same lane with you. They drive is up there with you. Everything match sexually.
Right.
Sexually in that department.
So does you think that outweighs everything else in a relationship that ain't working? But because I've seen people that two people that have no business being together.
Right.
They'll fight each other, holler, break up, but they always get back together. It's that sex.
Right.
They have no business being together. They can't get along. They're not compatible, but it's that sex that keeps them coming back to each other.
Yep. But I feel like in those situations, it might be something else for women because they real emotional.
Yeah.
And you can take example. You can take a guy who performs crazy in the bedroom, and then you can have the guy that performs all right, but he treat her like gold. He get in here, get in her feelings. That feeling might for a woman that might be a little more satisfying. You know what I mean? Like the guy over here who lay it down, he possibly could treat her like crap. You know what I mean?
But you can do that when you lay it down.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
Yeah. You right.
I hate to toot my own horn.
You right. Right. I hear you. But yeah, man, I think it is that. I think it's the sex. I think the sex is like the glue. For me personally, I say go from the sex and then we work our way out. Sex, communication.
I agree with that.
Loyalty, because that sex is gonna keep me. I was talking to my homie the other day. I said, if I knew, if I was a guy and I was at work all the time, my mindset would be like, man, I can't wait to get home, because, it's a let's say over 75% chance that me and Shorty gonna get down. Like
right.
we gonna but if her drive ain't like that and you kind of know it's like, damn, man.
You got to go home and try to get her in the mood. Like, you got to do extra work to.
It might not be too appealing to a man, but I mean, you got to learn, man. It's for a woman, if you put in the groundwork, like I said, for a man, start here, sex, and then we work our way out. For a woman, I think it's like you start out here. Well, for a woman, it's like it ain't sex in the middle. It's making her feel special, loyalty, communication, and then out here then sex. You know what I'm saying? Two different creatures almost, like we dealing with.
So we're working in two different ways. We thinking sex, they're thinking the communication.
To get the sex.
Make me feel special is what they're trying to get from you, and we're trying to get sex.
Yep.
So we're trying to get two different things out of each other at the same time. Damn, I never thought of it like that.
It's like you gotta.
You don't think women try to get sex out of us when they first see us? They always try to get sex out of me. I don't know what it is. Like it's like I got freak written on my forehead. Like I be trying to communicate. They just want to use me for sex.
Man, women, they so complicated, man. It's something out there like that.
I don't think women are complicated. I think you just got to learn each one.
True.
And I think men, we always say women are complicated. No, you got to remember, she is not like her. They're different.
Right,
and
right.
men try to treat every woman the same. You can't do that. You have to learn each one. See, men ain't really smart when it comes to women.
You gotta be patient.
Yeah, see, men think as long as I can throw you a couple dollars and show you this and that, I'm good. She might make you think that, but you still have to learn who this woman is. You got to see what she likes, what she doesn't like. You know what I'm saying? You can't treat them all the same way.
Make them feel exclusive.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, yeah.
And
now he deserve it.
And be honest.
It's like, yeah.
Men don't want to be honest with women. Men don't want to tell a woman, hey, I ain't going to lie to you right now. Hey, I'm living with somebody. I got something going on. Tell her the truth, because if she really likes you, she'll deal with you.
Right.
And she'll respect you. Yep. Tell her the truth.
She'll respect that truth.
Yeah. Hey, I'm living with somebody, or somebody living with me, and she about to move out, or I'm about to move out in such time. You know, we ain't together, but blah, blah, blah. You can believe me or not.
Right.
Be honest. Give her, don't be like, I'm single, 6 months, 3 months, 6 months down the line, she find out you got a girl at the house. Well, I was going to tell you, but, and that's how men get, that's how you get your car, that's how you get your car windows broken, your tires slashed. I ain't experienced it, but I got some friends that, they had all their stuff tore up because they didn't try to keep up with this lie.
And then guess what? Oh, she crazy. No, man.
No, she ain't crazy. You crazy because you didn't tell the truth.
You lied, man. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. So, it's start there for the men.
So the men got to start with sex.
It's that important. But, I mean...
You're right, because you know what? Women a lot of times say sex ain't important. But I got a lot of female friends. Trust me. Men, when women say sex ain't important, they're lying. They're testing you. Trust me. I've heard horror stories from my female friends. If you don't know what you're doing, they talking about your ass.
Big time.
They telling the rest of the girls, they'll tell the rest of the girls who you are.
You in the group chat,
You
bro.
can't do this, you can't do that. And you be wondering why these girls won't talk to you, because she done already told everybody else you trash.
Yep. You in the group chat. You the main subject of the group chat.
Yeah, that's true. They made a song about that.
Yeah. They laughing at you every time they see you. Believe it.
They got a high sex drive but don't know what to do. Oh, man. I like the one where they be like, you ain't got no job, no car, and you horny, you a freaky bum. That shit funny as fuck. She called him a freaky bum. Oh, shit.
Like, you got to be patient with women.
Yeah.
And you got to be, it's like, oh, man, it's like controlled chaos if you got a high sex drive with a woman. You got to, you can't just, you have to take your time with her. Mm-hmm. Take your time with her, and you're gonna earn her respect.
But men be trying to get sex so quick, and the thing is, man, I'm gonna tell you another secret. I'm trying to help. I'm on the ladies' side tonight. Usually I'm on the men's side, but ladies, I'm with y'all tonight. I'm gonna be honest because these men is messing up. I've just got to be honest, men. When you want sex out of a woman, the best thing to do is do not bring it up.
Don't act like you don't want it. Well, no.
Not act like you don't want it, but have a conversation with her.
Yeah.
Ask her what she likes to do, what type of music she likes. Talk about anything. Her goals. Is she in school? How were you raised? Have a conversation. Get to know somebody.
Treat her like a human being.
Yeah. Build it up. Build up the momentum. You got to build it up. Y'all just be trying to go straight in and don't know nothing. Mm-hmm. She could be a damn serial killer.
Never know.
She could be on the wanted list, on the FBI wanted list. You wouldn't know, because you trying to get your thing wet.
Yeah. You addict. You sex addict.
She might not be a woman. You asked the right question.
Oh man, it's 2024. It's 2024.
Now you got to ask for a birth certificate. Forget the ID. You got to ask for a birth certificate. And if that's what you want to do, I'm not knocking nobody. If you want to be a different person, that's your business. Just be honest with people.
Yep.
If they want to deal with you, let them deal with you. If not, let them go their way.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So let me ask you this. We're talking about the sex addiction. How does that work with people who change their gender? Because I was thinking about that.
Man, you know what?
Because they take hormone pills, don't they? They take all these different pills to change their body and how they feel. I mean, I wonder how their sex drive is. Is it getting higher
I'm.
or lower?
That's a great question, man. Like, what is it? It might. You think it? Yeah, because you're dealing with all the medicines, and you taking.
You got to be extra horny.
Yeah, they might be a little more. That
I got them going.
that drive might be more.
I wonder why they be having all the energy. Cause I be seeing them on Detroit riding the bikes when I used to drive for RTA.
Oh, okay.
They be on Detroit, extra energy. Like, where they get all that energy? It must be them damn pills.
Wow.
Yeah, they bouncing up and down, riding the bike up and down the street. I'm like, damn, where you get all that energy from?
Yeah.
It's them damn pills. Probably got them gas station pills.
Or like, say a guy gets a sex change to a woman.
Uh-huh.
Men. Would you believe that men are overall? Let's just take a ballpark and say men are more sexually driven than women. You think so?
No.
No?
Women are way more sexually driven than men. It's just women control it better than men.
True.
Women can control a sex drive better than men can't control it. We can't control our thing like they can. They have way more control than we do.
They do.
But that's also because
You gotta control.
that's because they hold the power to it.
Because they know.
They know what we want. So if I hold the power, it's easy for me to control it.
I ain't worried about it. If I wanted you, I have it.
Right. I unlock it when I feel like it.
With a man, it's like you feel like your window is closing. Like
exactly.
Yo,
Or just give her this $40. She'll open that, unlock the chest. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, just talking shit.
I thought it was 60, but yeah.
No, he said 60. It went up. See, I don't know. I don't know the updates on how much it costs. I wouldn't know. He know better than I do. Obviously, it's 60 now.
Inflation.
That's the going rate in Cleveland. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you can do what, 2 for $90?
Man, probably 100 for everything.
That's good stuff. Oh, damn. Hey, we getting kicked off YouTube for this shit.
What?
They gonna kick me out. I don't give a damn. This is good stuff. This is funny.
It's a whole new world out there, man.
Yeah.
It's a whole, and the internet is making it, you know what?
I'm glad you brought that up.
It's been like that. But the internet.
It makes it enhances it because everything is sexual. Mm-hmm. Even with the children. There's children, the sex should be left out of anything that has to do with children. I disagree with that. Adults, I understand. Kids, leave sex away from kids because the kids are innocent and they still need to be children.
Yeah.
The adults, I understand. But the children, I mean, leave that away from the kids. Yeah. The music we listen to, any videos we watch, the cartoons, everything has sex.
Everything.
The only, even sports have sex because of the cheerleaders, how they look.
Mm-hmm.
It's sex everywhere.
You ever notice ESPN starting to put more women on the panel?
Good looking women.
And they not right.
Good looking. And they showing all these now. I don't know what they are. WNBA players. Shit, they look like IG models. I'm like, oh shit, I need to get some season tickets.
Yeah.
I said, but they shouldn't show them that way because I respect the women in WNBA. You shouldn't have to show them like that. They're beautiful women. Not saying they're not beautiful,
right.
But there's more to it than them looking beautiful. They worked hard to get to where they at as professional players. I don't think that's right.
It ain't. But just like everything else, they gonna sexualize it, man.
They shouldn't though. They shouldn't sexualize it because they worked hard for that.
Real hard.
Sex don't have to be everywhere.
Right.
But they place it everywhere.
And look, don't you think that play a big part in
the sex drive? Yeah, because it's like we can't escape it.
Exactly. There you go.
As soon as I turn my phone on Facebook, even though I don't follow half these people, half naked. Like I don't.
You saw my phone when we was out there. As soon as I opened it, I'm looking. Damn.
As soon as you open it, it's like I didn't ask to see it, but it's thrown in your face.
I was trying to pull up directions to Dave & Buster's.
Right.
But she changed my mind.
Right, now I want to go to strip club.
Yeah, now you can't. Now it's like, man, focus, man. It's everywhere.
Sex is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
I don't think that's good.
No, it's not.
I don't think it's good because when you over sexualize everything, people are going to think sex all day. especially like with the music now.
All the time.
Music's been over sexualized, but now like with the female rappers, like there's great artists I listen to, female artists.
Right.
I mean, awesome artists. You'll never hear them on the radio because they don't talk about sex. I mean, some of them better than the men.
Yeah.
Wonderful artists. And all you hear from the women, all they let you hear is sex, sex, sex. And I think that's wrong.
It is.
Because women have more to say in music than just sex. They have a lot more to talk about than just sex.
But
They're only pushing out the ones that want to talk about sex. You know?
Sales,
And I think that's going to fade out pretty soon because it's starting to get old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like where's the end at, man? Where is the end? Like if I'm always like, man, it's
even the TV shows is pushing everything has to be about sex, whether it's homosexual or straight. It's always sex influence. Everything doesn't have to be the TV show. It's always got to be sex. Either sex brings them together, or they cheat with somebody, and sex breaks them up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's always the sex. I mean, sex is powerful, but it doesn't have to be everywhere.
And man, is it?
It's powerful.
It's everywhere, man. Yeah.
Stay celibate. For all my celibate people, if you want to, and shout out to all my celibate people because I don't know how they do it, but I know people that did it for a month, 3-6 months, and they stuck to it.
I think they stayed off of Instagram.
Yes, because
I think so.
you know what gets me about Instagram? Not the BBL. What gets me when I see a natural, beautiful woman, that gets me. You can put BBL women in front of me all day. I don't get excited. When I see just a natural woman, I don't care if she has long hair or afro.
Yeah.
If I see an afro, I get turned on. Because I'm like, it's natural. That natural turns me all the way on. I love natural women. Just natural for me, a woman is just beautiful in her natural body. Everything natural, that's a turn on. And if she got clothes on, you don't have to be half naked.
Right.
To me, that's sexy when you're not showing everything.
I pay more attention to the style.
Yeah.
Not like if it's skimpy or not skimpy. It's like, man, it's some skimpy
classy stuff.
There you go. The
where you're not showing too much.
You're showing some, but your style is so tasteful that I can respect that. I like that. Instead of just raunchy and just.
What gets me is when they show just a little skin. I get real excited.
Yeah.
When I just see just a little bit, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Now, when I see you half naked nude, I'm like, nah, I'm good. But if I see just a little bit, I like that. I'm turned on.
It's like you see them half naked ones. That's like man, no holds barred match. You know what I'm saying? When they showing a little bit of skin, it's more strategic and all right. There's some more respect with that.
Even when I used to watch wrestling, they used to have the ladies dress sexy. Going into the 90s, now you got bra and panties match. Now they out there in thongs wrestling. I'm like,
all that.
Over-sexualized. Every sport, everything on TV got, the cartoons killed them. Over-sexualized.
Yes.
Kids, they supposed to watch this?
Yep.
And then we get mad at them when they say something about, well, shit, everything they see is sex.
Yeah, you turned it on.
Right, and let them watch it.
And let her watch it. You ever seen the, what's that, the buns and basketball thing?
I like that in Atlanta. I'm going to see that. Hey, that, I'm going to see that.
Come on,
they got some big asses in Atlanta.
Man, it's like, dang, they know how to get you.
They got me because I'm going.
And that goes back to my point where if you are a man with a high sex drive, man, you can go off the deep end easy.
Yeah.
Because it's in your face everywhere you turn, man. Everywhere you turn. Now you can say, "Oh man, don't follow that page." Then, yeah, all right. It's gonna find a way to get through to you. Mm-hmm. You're gonna find. It's gonna find.
Or if you're around a lot of the different sex, like if you're around the other gender all the time.
All the time.
If you work with a lot of women or you just around them, it's hard. You know, it's hard to not have a high sex drive when you're around the other sex you like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
that I'm still tripping off of desires, sexual thoughts, desires, and urges.
But it said excessive.
Excessive. But
so
I didn't even think that was.
I don't think it's a problem to have. We're human. We have hormones. We're going to have urges. But when it says excessive and you can't control it is when it becomes a problem. Because excessive urges mean you're horny.
Excessive.
Like if you have
Think
just
about sex all day.
not all, well, that's a problem. All day, I can see maybe today all day. It might be one of them days, but not every day. It's too much shit you got to do. You got to go to work. You got to get the kids. You got to wash your ass. You got to clean up. You got to cook. How can you think about sex all day and you got shit to do?
Hey man, you can. I think
No.
maybe not all day, but I mean,
Not even a quarter of the day. And you how?
okay.
It's too much. You got too much going on.
Say you at work and you might see something you like. It's gonna spark it right there.
Yeah, for a few
You
minutes.
go to pick your kids up from daycare.
You still thinking about her?
If Shorty picking her kid up got on
The same one or a different one? Nah, you mean like different.
anyone,
So every time you see one, you
Daddy,
get.
if it's there, Daddy, can I go get some? Let's go get some ice cream. Yeah, come on, bro, come on. Boom, cashier. Everywhere you turn your head. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not every day. You might be right. Maybe not every day.
Yeah, that's too much.
But wow, out of a 30-day calendar.
Well, you excited.
Out of a 30-day calendar, out of 30 days, out of a whole month, how many of them days would you have? See, remember when I said where you draw the line at? Now, where do you, like, excessive? And where's that excessive line at?
Every time you see, I understand you see a woman, you get excited, but every time you see one, it's like you shouldn't because it ain't like you've never seen one before. It's like, damn, this is a naked woman. Okay, your first time going to a real strip club, damn. And you see the women that have the nicest bodies that can dance like they do in a music video. The second time you go, you're not going to be as excited because you've seen it before.
Right.
Like if I go to a strip club now, I'm half asleep drinking at the bar. Yeah. I'm not that excited. I've seen it all.
Dang.
Now, if you get overly excited every time, then you might have a problem.
Might be a problem, Jack.
So I think that's where it comes in, is when it's excessive, like the over excited and not being able to control your excitement and how horny you are. You shouldn't be that, you know what I'm saying? There's probably medicine for that. Yeah, I'm sure. Because then you turn, like you said, to a nympho.
Yeah, and it's like, man, get focused, man. So let me ask you something. Do you go to church?
Yeah.
You ever been in church and just seen something?
Of course.
See, man, like.
But in church, they don't dress. This ain't like the 80s where they dress like they go to the club. And then they get happy and it's all on your face. And I'm like, oh, man.
It's everywhere, man.
I can't even praise the Lord. Cause
from a kid, I can remember feeling so guilty. I'm talking 7, 8.
Well, God put the women here for us, so don't feel guilty.
Yeah. You right.
He built them.
You right. He built them in the house of the Lord.
Yeah.
Man, that's so crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think you should feel guilty, but at the same time, if you're in church, you need to get refocused on why you're there. Right. Because there's beautiful women there, but you there to do your worship and talk to them after church.
I could see that.
Because you know what happens after church? And that parking lot is like the Cub parking lot. Am I wrong?
You are correct.
Hey, that parking lot at church, pull up to the church at 1:30 and get out. It's like a club. It's like the men parking lot pimping. They church parking lot pimping.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. They call it, what you call it, fellowship.
Yeah. Yeah, the fellowship in the parking lot. So if you got a high sex drive, there's probably, if you go on Google, if you have a high sex drive, or I'll say an actual sex addiction problem, it's probably a 1-800 number or website you can contact if you actually have a problem.
I just got off probation, right?
Okay.
And I was on for some man, they pulled me over. It was like a DUI or something like that, and I had a little bit of something in the car. So I was required to do online, what is it called? Therapy or
like counseling,
something of that sort. And you got to the AA class,
okay.
The AA, NA, Narcotics Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous. So I go on the website, scrolling down, and they had the sex Anonymous. They had that on there. So I was like, dang.
So, and what website is this?
That's on In the Rooms.
InTheRooms.com?
InTheRooms.com. And that right there opened. When I saw it, I was like, dang, this is really a real thing. It's a real thing, man. Like,
probably be some nice women in there.
Yeah. I never went in none of those rooms.
I'm thinking about going to a class. Really? You know sex at it? What's your number?
Let's talk.
Good place to meet women.
Yeah, it's really a real thing, man. It's a real thing.
But go to that website. What's the name of it?
In the Rooms.
In the Room. So if you really do have
Rooms.
a problem, go to the website, and they should be able to help you for people that really do need help. Because some people need that.
45 to an hour sessions, and they let people take turns and talk. It's like a Zoom call.
Okay.
On the internet. It's, confidential. You don't got to show your face if you don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or they can come on to the Hit Show podcast and on the OnlyFans version coming soon.
See? We right back on.
They talk about the sex edition butt naked. How about that on the OnlyFans Hit Show podcast? I'm just playing.
Wow.
But we're going to get out of here. We appreciate Chris with this sex addiction topic because, like you said, there's a lot of men that don't know they have an addiction. If you do, go to the InTheRooms.com. Make sure you follow us on every social media site, Hit Show Podcast. And most important,